Tell Steve about the time when you lost your two engines.
You think you want to hear about that?
Yeah, I do.
I am very
I
interested.
think Steve would be
I love
very,
this. Yes.
Steve would be
Please.
very interested in that because I'm reading a letter that you wrote to your dad.
Yeah.
You wrote to CB.
Yeah.
And so Dad, the first part of the letter talks about him going into London and, you know, just having a big time. And then almost as an afterthought, he goes, oh, and so, you know, the plane kind of got shot up. And thankfully the, was it starboard?
Number one engine.
Number one engine. Fortunately, it fell off. And you had to feather the other engine on the same wing.
No, we couldn't get half power out of it.
Why? Well, but still.
It was working.
Oh, it was working a little bit.
Yeah.
So one of the engines fell off, and
Yeah.
it took you out of a flat spin?
Yeah, we were in a
You were in a flat
we were
spin.
out of control.
Yeah.
Tell me about this. I want to hear about. I love this.
Oh,
I
we were
yes.
going into Hamburg up the Elbe River, and we tried to feather number one engine. Couldn't do it. So it windmilled. Windmilled mean we couldn't feather it. So consequently, the whole airplane began to shake so uncontrollably that we had no control at all. Tried to hit the autopilot. So we started in a half a spiral down. We were dropping from about 25,000 feet to about 10 when the shaking stopped and the engine shook itself loose.
Wow.
Yeah. Parts of that engine hit the throttle linkage on number 2 and jammed that, so we could only get half power. So we're down to about 10,000 feet, I guess, under control. I called Brownie up and I said, give us a heading to Sweden. Of course, that was neutral.
Yeah.
Well, knowing Brownie, he wouldn't find it anyway, but anyway, we're over about 10,000 feet, right over Germany, and an anti-aircraft gun picked us up and started to shoot at us. So we looked for a cloud to hide in, no clouds, but by that time we got out over the North Sea, and everything was going pretty well. We could indicate 130 miles an hour. Things seemed to be fine. Then we got jumped by a German fighter, the 109, one single guy. So he made one pass at us, and the guys were at their guns, and they took up at him. So we think, thank goodness, that he saw we were in bad shape, and no engine, blah, blah, blah. So he took off and flew up into the sun and hung there for a little while. Then he went home. We figured
He's a freaking hero.
We figured that maybe he was tired of the war too, because the war was winding down. That was in January 1945. So we came on home. Saw those white cliffs of England.
Of Dover? Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was happy. Yep. So that was my really big story of the war.
It's